In this video, we will show you how to bleed the brakes on this Ford Ranger. The brakes are located behind each of your wheels. Let's get into it. Okay friends, let's get started on our job. The first thing we need to mention is you want to make sure you have the proper brake fluid. Use .3 or .4 brake fluid. With that said, before you remove the cap, make sure you're in a dry area. We'll wipe off any of the debris around the cap area so nothing falls inside of the system. Remove your cap and give it a quick inspection. Make sure that the seal is soft and pliable and it's not torn, worn, or damaged. This one looks fine. We'll set it aside. Continue on to removing as much of the fluid inside of your master cylinder as possible. Once you've removed as much of that fluid as possible, continue on with topping it off with the brand new manufacturer specified fluid. There's a couple different things you can use to remove this brake fluid. You could use a vacuum system of some sort, or you could just use one of these. We'll carefully make our way down in here with our suction device and remove as much of this fluid as possible. Make sure you put that in a collection receptacle so you can recycle it properly. You may find that you have an issue removing all of the fluid from inside of the reservoir. There's a couple baffles in here. Remove as much as possible and then continue topping it off with your manufacturer specified fluid. Let's rest the cap over this area so no moisture or debris makes its way inside and make our way to the right rear. Now the bleed procedure for this starts at the passenger side rear, moves over to the driver's side rear. Eventually we'll make our way up to the passenger side front and then the driver's side front. Starting back here at the passenger side rear, let's go ahead and remove that bleeder screw cover. Inspect the bleeder screw. Continue on with a collection receptacle because we want to recycle that fluid properly. We'll use a 10mm and open up this bleeder screw just to make sure that we do see fluid come out. Yep. Steady trickle, we'll close this off. Now we'll use our collection receptacle. We're going to have a second person inside of the vehicle. We'll have them pump up the brake pedal till it's nice and firm, let me know they're holding it. I'll open the bleeder screw and pay attention to this hose. We're watching for fluid to come out. At first you're going to see dirty fluid, eventually it will turn to be clean fluid. Once you see clean fluid without any air, you can continue on to the next wheel. Go ahead and pump up the brake pedal please. A little bit of air from that one. Go ahead and pump. Let's do this a couple more times. Go ahead and pump, please. Pump. Okay, let's close. You can release that. We'll close the bleeder screw. At this point, we could see that we had clean fluid coming out, but we need to confirm that we have no air in here. Have a collection receptacle handy so we can open this up without the bleeder hose on there, just to confirm we see no air. We'll just open this up. With a glove finger, we'll confirm we see no air coming from this area. Perfect. Close your bleed screw, clean up your mess, and move to the driver's side rear. We'll just repeat that process. Go ahead and pump up the brake pedal, please. Go ahead and pump. Go ahead and pump, please. Still got some dirty fluid here. Let's repeat. Go ahead and pump. That's a lot better. Okay, you can release. Let's get this off of here. Confirm we have no air. That's perfect. Close this up. Clean our mess. Proceed to the passenger side front. For the passenger side front, we'll be using a 3/8 wrench. Open this up. Oh yeah, I got a little trickle of fluid here. That's a good sign. Close this up. All right, we'll have the person in the passenger compartment go ahead and pump out that brake pedal, please. Go ahead and pump. Go ahead and pump, please. Most of that air right there is just because the hose fell off. But as you can tell, the fluid coming out did look good. You can release that brake pedal, please. Let's confirm for air. Perfect. Close your bleeder screw, clean up your mess. If you have a bleeder screw cover, go ahead and put that on now. Let's make our way to the driver's side front. Let's open this up. We've definitely got fluid coming out. Okay, go ahead and pump up that brake pedal, please. Pump. Pump. Look at that. It's perfect. Close this off. You can release the brake pedal, please. Let's just confirm this. All right. Make sure your bleeder screw's nice and tight and clean up your mess. Get that bleeder screw cover on there. Back up under the hood, it's time to top off that master cylinder. Looking along the side here, you're going to find a maximum line, MAX. Go ahead and remove that cap and top it off to the maximum line with the manufacturer specified fluid. Okay, friend, we showed you how to bleed the brakes on your vehicle. The torque for each one of your lug nuts is 100 foot-pounds. Aside from that, go ahead and take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.